Welcome. This is a power vinyasa flow, so a little more athletic vinyasa yoga practice. Always go at your own pace. You can take breaks, drink water, or options that feel better in your body anytime you need to. So always do what's right for you. And we'll start in child's pose today. Draw your knees nice and wide to the edges of your mat. Bring your big toes together to touch. Melt your hips to your heels. Reach your fingertips towards the front of your space. Maybe your forearms lift. And just rest your forehead down. And take a few moments here just to scan your body from head to toe. And notice how you're feeling in your muscles and your joints. Any tension or tightness. And then notice the thoughts in your mind, any distractions you're holding. Do your best just to let all of it go and become really, really present here and now with yourself. And always using this time for you. And take a nice long breath in through the nose. Fill up to the top of your lungs. And slow, complete exhale. Let it go. And again, breathe in. Longer, richer, fuller breath. Notice your belly rise and your ribs expand, even the side ribs and the back ribs. And cleansing, exhale, release. And once more here, biggest breath yet. Sip it in all the way to the top. And let it go, sigh it out. And now seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose. And Ujjayi, exhale out through your nose. And find a slight constriction through the back of the throat, almost like a slight snoring sound. And notice the texture and the richness of the breath. And allow this rhythmic breath to cultivate a meditative space for your practice that you can really just be with your body and your breath, quiet the mind of any external distractions, and again, just really use this time for you. And take a couple more breaths here. And now walk your hands to the right side of your mat. Ground your left sit bone closer to your left heel. You can place your left palm on top of the right hand for a little bigger side body extension. And as you inhale, just walk your hands through center. Exhale, other side. Right hand comes on top of the left. If that feels good, root the right sit bone down. And then back to center. Take one more full round of breath. Reach through your fingertips. Now lift your forearms. And then on your next in-breath, tabletop. Just rise up to hands and knees. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, hips over knees. Spread all 10 fingers really, really wide. Roll your inner arm forward and keep a little micro bend in your elbows, so you're always using your muscles to support your joints. Inhale to cow pose. Let your belly fall. Lift your gaze. Arch the spine. And exhale, cat, round and dome, chin to chest, navel in. And again, inhale, cow, belly falls, gaze lifts. And exhale, cat, round and dome. And move through a few more of these on your own with your breath. Find some intuitive movement. Close your eyes. Add any other movements that feel needed in the body today. Maybe some hip sways or circles. Turning your fingertips to face your knees. Circle out your wrists and ankles. And then slowly back to a neutral spine. Take a breath in. Exhale, puppy pose. Walk your fingertips towards the front of your space. Now keep your hips stacked high over your knees and just press your heart to the mat. Get a nice stretch through your chest and shoulders. You can rest your chin down instead of the forehead for a bigger stretch. And on your next inhale, just walk your hands back in underneath your shoulders. Exhale, right to plank pose. Step your feet back. Pull your belly button up and in. Press the earth away. Super solid and strong through your core, even your legs, firm your quads. And take one more big inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep your hands and feet as they are. Just lift your hips. Pedal out your feet. Take some natural movement here. Just opening the body. Stretch into the calves and hamstrings. And then shift back to a plank pose. Pause. Float your right toes off the floor. Flex your foot. Roll the right hip down. Push the right heel back. You can stay here, or you can reach your left arm forward, find your balance. Turn your thumb to face up. Work to level the hips. Take just one more breath in. And exhale slowly back to plank. And then back to downward facing dog. And take a full round of breath. And then we'll do the other side. Come back to plank. Again, just pause here. Find your solid plank first. Now float your left toes off the floor. Energize your lifted leg. And then when you're ready, send the right arm forward. Thumb faces up. Level your hips. Pull the abs in. Take one more deep inhale. And slowly back to plank as you exhale. Pause for your in-breath. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Flip the tops of your feet to the mat. Reach your hands behind your back. Find a nice chest and shoulder stretch. Interlace your palms. Squeeze the palms in. Look down. Exhale the breath. Inhale, lift your upper body only. Keep your feet pressing down. And gaze down so your neck stays really long. Take one more breath in. And exhale, slowly release. Bring your palms by your side. Tuck your toes under. Breathe in. Exhale, plank. Push up super strong. You can always come to your knees first. Full inhale. Down dog, exhale. And again, pedal out your feet. Just let this feel good. And take a long breath in. Exhale, walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Bend your knees a lot. Belly to thighs, grab opposite elbows. Sway side to side. Forward and back. Shake out your head, yes and no. And then reach your hands behind your back. Take the opposite grip that you took when you were on your belly. Let your arms draw forward. And one more inhale. Exhale, release your hands to your mat. Inhale to a halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Find a flat back. So your back is flat like a tabletop. If it doesn't feel good to have your fingertips on the mat, you can always bend your knees more. You can also bring your palms and press them actively into the shin bones into palms. Roll your shoulders back and squeeze the shoulder blades in. Feel your belly button lift into your spine. And take one more breath in. Exhale, plank. Walk yourself all the way back to your plank pose. Moving through our first Vinyasa. Shift forward, inhale. Exhale, lower only halfway. You can always bring your knees to the floor. Tops of your feet to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pull your heart forward. Lift your knees and thighs. Maybe your gaze slightly turns up as you draw your shoulders down. One more breath in. Exhale to downward facing dog. Lift your hips. And take a long breath in. And a slow, complete breath out. Inhale, your right leg lifts. Bend your knee, open your hip. Take some movement that feels good in the body. Some hip circles, ankle circles. And now square the hips, roll the right hip down, breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose, round and dome. Inhale, re-extend leg to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, step it all the way between your hands. Take a moment to lengthen your stance so that your right knee stacks over right heel. Pull your shoulders down out of your ears. And now lower your left knee to the earth. Inhale, crescent moon, arms to the sky. And just get a big stretch up the front body. Squeeze the thigh muscles in. Relax your shoulders down. And capture your left wrist, inhale. Exhale, side bend to the right. Hug the right hip in, draw the left shoulder back. And just breathe up the waist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, low lunge. Lift your back knee. Inhale, modified pyramid pose. Just straighten into the front leg. Hug the right hip in. Stay on the ball of the back foot here. Option to flex your toes towards your face. I always think this feels really good because it stretches your calves and gets a little deeper into the hamstring, but you can always keep the foot down if that's a better option for you. And lengthen as you inhale. Hinge from the hips and fold deeper into the stretch as you exhale. And one more breath in. Exhale, low lunge, rebend. Look forward, inhale. Exhale, just fold forward. Push off your back foot, bring your feet together, big toes touch. Inhale to a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, head falls heavy. Inhale, mountain pose, press into your feet, reach all the way to the sky. Lengthen your tailbone under and pull your front ribs in, reach through your fingertips. Deep inhale. Exhale, bend back, press your hips forward, lift your heart space, lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Full inhale and slow exhale. Inhale, your left leg lifts and bend your knee again, open your hip, just do what feels needed in the body. And now level your hips, breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose, round and dome. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge, using that same core strength, place your foot between your hands. And again, you can always scoot it forward if you landed a little bit short. Left knee over left heel, lengthen your upper back. Now your right knee comes down, crescent moon, inhale, arms to the sky. Sink into the hips without putting pressure in the low back. Feel that nice front body stretch. And then capture the right wrist, inhale. Exhale, side bend left. Left hip hugs in, right shoulder draws back, lifting out of the waist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the mat, lift your back knee. Modified pyramid pose, inhale, just lengthen into the front leg. Again, staying high on the ball of the back foot. Work to draw the left hip into the midline, and you can always put blocks under your hands here. Option again to flex the left toes up. Lengthen as you breathe in. Hinge from the hips, then fold as you breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale, lunge, rebend. Look forward, breathe in. Get longer through your upper back. Exhale, fold at the top of your space. Again, big toes together. Flat back inhale. You can always take your palms to your shins. Exhale, fold. Mountain pose. Press your eyes, breathe in. Get tall and long. Exhale, bend back, Anuvitasana, open the chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. You can always jump back. I'm not jumping back today because I just taught another class right before this. My shoulders are a little tired. Up dog, breathe in. And down dog, breathe out. So always listen to your body. And take a deep breath in. And a slow breath out. And we'll move a little faster with the breath. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot through. Left knee down, crescent moon, inhale, arms up. Capture your left wrist, exhale, bend right. Inhale, center. Exhale, low lunge. Modified pyramid, inhale, lengthen and stretch. Exhale, lunge, rebend. Look forward, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Mountain pose, rise up, breathe in. Bend back, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Half lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Inhale, your left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge. Right knee down, crescent moon, breathe in. Right wrist, exhale, bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, low lunge. Modified pyramid, inhale. Low lunge, exhale. Look forward, breathe in. Exhale, fold at the top of your space. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, bend back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Full breath in. And slow breath out. Adding on, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or lightly float to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, rise up. Pause here, sink into the heels of your feet, send your hips back. Relax your shoulders down out of your ears. And take a big inhale. Airplane arms, exhale. Fly your arms long by your side, squeeze your triceps, roll your shoulders back. Sit a little lower in your legs. On your inhale, just reach back to chair. Now lift your heels off the floor. Find your balance. Sit a little bit lower in your legs. And then draw your palms to your heart. Make your way all the way down to your mat. Right into yogi bicycles. Go right and left. Opposite shoulder, opposite knee. Reach and extend through your toes. Lift your chest a little higher. Just 16 counts. You can always extend your legs a little higher to the sky if that feels better in your back. 8 more. 6 more. Lift and squeeze. 4, 3, 2. Hug your knees into your chest. Grab for your hamstrings. Rock and roll forward and back the length of your mat. All the way through your vinyasa. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Full breath in. And slow breath out. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Fallen triangle. Inhale to extend your leg. Lift your hips and heart. If you want more, you can lift your right foot. You can always bring your right knee to the ground for more support as well. Take one more inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot all the way between your hands. Left knee comes to the ground. Inhale, crescent moon, arms to the sky. Right away as you exhale, tuck your toes. Big transition, airplane. Push off your back foot. Fly your arms by your side. Roll your left hip down. Draw the shoulders back. Squeeze your triceps. Keep the heart space open by pulling your shoulder blades in. Now put a little bend in the right knee. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Rise all the way up. Flex the left foot. Option to extend your heel forward. Use your low abs. Take one more inhale. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Take your time to step your foot all the way back. Fly your arms by your side. Adjust your feet as needed here. So feet are hip width apart. Hug the right hip in. Roll the shoulders back. Feel your belly lift away from your front thigh. Just breathe. On your inhale, star pose. Open and expand. This should feel good. Nice big stretch. Heels in. Toes out. Exhale, skandasana to the back of your mat. So you're bending into your left knee. Flex your right toes up. Lift your chest. You can always stay up a little higher, especially when we move faster. You can also bring your blocks so that you have your blocks under your hands as an option. Take a moment to slow your breath. And then get ready to rise. Use your glutes. You can always push down. Inhale, warrior two. So big transition open. Right toes face forward. Your left toes angle in. Level your pelvis. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Really strong through both of your arms. So keep your back arm lifted just as much as the front. Your right knee is directly over right heel. Push the outer edge of your back foot down. Just breathe. On your next inhale, reach forward. Exhale, side angle, right arm down, left arm up. Looking for that long line of energy all the way up the side body. You can press the thigh back. You can always support your arm on your thigh, just avoid sinking down. You want to use that leverage to press down and get longer through the right waist. One or both arms can extend forward. Roll your heart up as you push your thigh back. So feeling your strong legs, strong core. Getting my heart rate up a little. Breathing strong. And then press into the feet. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the front leg. Bump your right hip forward, so level the pelvis. Hug your heels in, firm your quads. Reach and extend through your fingertips. Nice big stretch. One more inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Windmill your hands all the way to your mat. Keep your left hand down. Inhale your right arm to the sky. This should just feel really, really nice in the body. Firm your back leg, right ribs draw back. Take one more inhale. Exhale, back to your lunge. Just press the palms down. Knee to chest as you inhale. Lift your front foot, round and dome the spine using your core strength. Exhale, chaturanga. Option to keep the toes lifted as you lower. Single leg, ekapada. Tops of feet to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. And slow breath out. Other side. Inhale, your left leg lifts. Exhale across to your right tricep, pause. Inhale, fallen triangle. Find that nice expansion. Keep your right leg straight. Go where you did on the previous side. Again, you can always bring the left knee down. Roll your heart up, so you're pushing down to lift. Option for the left leg to lift. Take one more breath in. Low lunge, exhale. Use your same core strength. Place your foot between your hands. Now your right knee comes down. Inhale, crescent moon, arms to the sky. And again, big transition, push off the back foot, ground the left heel. Exhale, lift up into airplane. And take your time, let your body settle into it. Find that sweet spot of balance. Firm the lifted leg, roll your right hip down, push your right heel back, squeeze your shoulder blades in. Your body's like a big capital T shape. Now soften the left knee, inhale, one-legged mountain. Use your ab strength to lift. Reach your fingertips to the sky, push the left heel down, lengthen through the spine and the crown of the head. Option to extend your right heel forward. Take one more breath in. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms, giant step back. Again, take your time to adjust your feet here. Hug the left hip in, roll your shoulders back, squeeze your triceps. So again, looking for that long line of energy up the spine. And inhale to star pose. Again, this should feel good. Heels and toes out, get a really nice expansion. And exhale, skandasana, bend into your back leg. Flex your left toes up. Open into your hamstrings, your hips, your inner thighs. Lengthen through the upper back. And just take a few breaths into any tight areas. And we usually feel a little more open or a little more tight in one side compared to the next. So do what's right for you here. Again, you can always stay up a little higher. Now press into the legs, use your glutes and your core. Inhale, warrior two, all the way up and around. Angle the back toes in, left toes face forward, your front heel aligns with the arch of your back foot. Level your hips, your shoulders are over your hips, strong through both arms. Feel the effort in both legs, so outer edge of the back foot presses down, left thigh draws open. And on your inhale, reach forward. Exhale, side angle, left arm down, right arm up. Roll your heart up. Option to take one or both of your arms forward. Lengthen the tailbone under. Again, roll the chest up as you push your left thigh back. So always using our muscles to support our joints. And then push into your feet. Inhale, reverse triangle. Lift and lengthen. Bump your left hip forward. Find that long line from your left big toe through your left fingertips. Maybe you lift your gaze. Finding length out of your back waist. Ribs are pulling down. One more inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your hands back to your mat. Your right hand stays down. Inhale, your left arm lifts. Just get that nice expansion. Firm the back leg. Pressing down to lift up. Take one more inhale. Exhale, back to low lunge. Push your palms down. Knee to chest as you inhale. Keep your shoulders over your wrists, round and dome the spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Option, ekapada. Lower half wing. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. And slow breath out. So here we go, moving a little faster with the breath, getting the heart rate up. Trust your movement. Try to find the flowy, moving meditation, quieting the mind and just feeling your body move with your breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, rise up. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, back to chair, lift your heels. Exhale, fold forward. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Again, you can float back, just land in your low plank. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Fall in triangle, inhale, expand. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot between your hands. Left knee to the ground, inhale, crescent moon, reach up. Big transition, exhale, airplane, push off your back foot. One-legged mountain pose, inhale, rise up with control. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, star pose, expand. Exhale, skandasana to the back. Right to warrior two, inhale, pivot the feet. Exhale, side angle, right arm down. Inhale, reverse triangle, lengthen. Exhale, low lunge. Left hand down, inhale, right arm high. Back to lunge, exhale. Knee to chest, breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale across to your right tricep. Fall in triangle, breathe in. Exhale, low lunge, step all the way through. Right knee down, crescent moon, inhale. Exhale, airplane lift off. Inhale, one-legged mountain. It's okay to be a little wobbly. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms, step back. Inhale, star pose, lift center. Exhale, skandasana to the back. Inhale, warrior two, spin your left foot forward, back foot in. Exhale, side angle, left arm down. Inhale, reverse triangle, lengthen. Exhale, low lunge. Right hand down, inhale, your left arm lifts. Exhale, back to lunge. Knee to chest, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Full inhale. Slow, exhale one more time through. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, rise up. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, back to chair, heels lift. Exhale, just fold. Flat back, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, your right leg lifts. Exhale to your left tricep. Inhale, fallen triangle. Exhale, low lunge. Left knee down, crescent moon, breathe in, reach up. Exhale, airplane, use the strength of your legs and core. One-legged mountain pose, inhale to rise up. Exhale, crescent, airplane arms. Inhale, star, burst open, heels in. Exhale, skandasana. Warrior two, inhale, expand your arms. Exhale, side angle, right arm down. Inhale, reverse triangle, lift. Exhale, low lunge. Left hand down, right arm high, inhale. Back to lunge, exhale. Knee to chest, breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Last time through, inhale, your left leg lifts. Exhale to your right tricep. Fallen triangle, inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Right knee down, inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, airplane lift. Inhale, one-legged mountain, rise with strength. Exhale, crescent, airplane arms. Inhale to star lift. Exhale, skandasana, bend to the back. Inhale, warrior two, rise up. Exhale, side angle, left arm down. Inhale, reverse triangle, lift. Exhale, low lunge. Right hand down, inhale, your left arm high. Back to lunge, exhale. Knee to chest, breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Take a full breath in and a slow breath out. Inhale forward to plank pose. On your exhale, squat your hips to your heels. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee taps right tricep. Inhale, squat back. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Keep going on your own, alternating right and left. You're only here for 30 seconds. Use your glutes, your abs, and your breath. You can always speed it up or slow it down. You can also hold a plank or even a forearm plank if that's better for your body. Grip the earth with your fingertips. Get your heart rate up. Build a little bit of a sweat here. Almost there. 8 more. Last 6. Super strong. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find a plank and then lower to your forearms. Hold here and breathe. Pull your belly button in. You're only here for 30 seconds. Use your legs, firm your quads, tuck the pelvis under. Pull your belly button in, just breathe. Pressing down to stay up. Extend the crown of the head forward. You're halfway, 16 counts, seconds away. Use your strong exhale breath. Last 8. Stay in it, pull your abs in a little tighter. Last 4, just 3, I'm right here with you. 2, and child pose. Stretch it back. Reach your fingertips forward. And take a long breath in. And cleansing exhale, let something go. And then rise up, take a seat at the top of your mat. A little more ab work, Navasana boat pose. Bring your feet together and your thighs together. Hold them lightly behind your hamstrings, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. You can stay here or lift your legs. Option to reach your arms forward, just avoid rounding into the back, lift your sternum up. Option for straight legs. Maybe your arms extend to the sky. And take just one more inhale. As you exhale, low boat, Ardha Navasana, lower with control. Keep your shoulder blades off the floor. Legs lifted, just one more big inhale. And exhale, rest your head, hug your knees into your heart, rock side to side. And now bring your legs to tabletop. Flex your feet, knees are over hips, shins are parallel to the ground. Fingertips behind your head, lift your shoulder blades off the floor. Lift and lower. Exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. Drive your belly button towards your mat. Keep your legs and feet really active. Spread your toes out wide. Now little pulses, just lift, 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 lift. Keep lifting, extend your legs up. Now add a reach, reach to opposite hand, opposite ankle. Lift and lift. Just 4 more. 3 more. 2. Good, back to center, hands come behind your head, lower your legs down for 2, up, and then forward crunch. Legs down, down, up, lift your chest. Down, down, up, lift your chest. You're a minute out, that's it. Lift your chest. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. 2 more like this. Pull your low belly in. 1 more like this. Good, now hold it a diagonal. Reach your arms forward, little pulse. You can always keep the legs up higher if that feels better in your back. Just 4. Last 3. Just 2. Straight leg bicycles. Opposite shoulder, opposite knee. You can go back to regular bicycles if that feels better in your body. You're 30 seconds out. Almost there. Drive your belly button down and in. Find that nice little burn. Ribs are in. Energize your legs and your feet. 16 away. Lift up higher. Let it be uncomfortable and stay in it. Use your breath. 8 more. You got this. 6 more. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest your head. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. And take a full body stretch. Reach and expand, lengthen. Take a full breath in. And a slow breath out. And draw your knees back into your heart. Give yourself a loving squeeze. Again, rock side to side. Bridge pose to strengthen the spine. And it's good to stretch the front body as a counter pose to our ab work. Bring your feet to the ground, hip width apart, parallel. Sometimes it helps to have your fingertips graze your heels, but if that feels like it's a little too close, like I always feel like my arms are a little short, I slide my feet a little further away. Toes face forward, helps to turn the big toes in a touch. And then when you're ready, simply lift your hips. You can take a traditional bridge, tuck your shoulders under, interlace your palms, press your fists and forearms down, lengthen your tailbone up towards your knees. So that just means a slight tuck of the tailbone. You're drawing your bottom ribs closer to your frontal hip pointers. So you're tucking a little bit under and then pulling the ribs in. So we're still keeping our abs nice and strong. Now keep your right foot down, extend your left leg to the sky, just a couple breaths here. Reach all the way through your left toes. Lift the hips one inch higher, take a big inhale. And then exhale, left foot comes down, re-level the hips, and switch sides. Extend the right leg up again, point your toe, get the leg as straight as you can, lift your hips. Feel a little more in your left glute hamstring. 1 more breath in. And exhale, bring your right foot down. And take 1 more inhale. And exhale, slowly release 1 vertebra at a time. Supta Baddha Konasana. Let your knees butterfly open, soles of the feet touch. 1 palm on your belly, 1 on your heart. And take a few moments here just to slow things down and scan your body from head to toe. And reset the rhythm of your Ujjayi Pranayama, your yogic breath. Same long breath in through your nose. Slow, complete exhale through your nose. And then make your way back to your downward facing dog. No rush. Draw your knees into your heart. Give a loving squeeze. And rock forward and back. Grab a little water if you need it. And we'll meet back in downward facing dog. You can take a nice vinyasa and give your belly a little extra stretch in your up dog. Pull your shoulders back, dip the left hip down and gaze out over the right shoulder. And then move through center, switch sides. And back to center, inhale. Exhale to downward facing dog. And just a little bit more on your feet. Full breath in. And slow breath out. Inhale, your right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot all the way between your hands. Bring your left knee to the ground. Inhale, crescent moon, reach your arms up. On your exhale, baby back bend, cactus the arms. Feel a nice stretch through the chest. Avoid putting pressure in the low back. So again, lift your hip pointers up and pull your low belly in. Draw the ribs down. So you're bending from where your shoulder blades are. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, join your palms together at your heart center. Lengthen as you inhale. Exhale, twist to your right. Hook your left elbow outside your right thigh. And pause here. Lengthen the spine as you breathe in. And then deepen your twist as you exhale, lifting the belly up and in and working your palms closer to the middle of your chest. If you want more, tuck your toes, lift your back knee. And just breathe. Stay strong through the legs. Squeeze the inner thighs in. Again, every exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. One more full round of breath. And then press into your feet. Inhale, rise up to crescent pose. Take your time here. Now it's good to soften a little bit into the back leg. Again, to lengthen the tailbone under. Relax your neck and shoulders. And take a full inhale here. Exhale, open twist to your right. So now an open twist. Just expand through your fingertips. Maybe you gaze out over the right shoulder. Hug the right hip in, sink a little deeper in the legs, lift through the crown of the head. And next, inhale, exalted warrior. Simply tip it back. Your right hand will come to your left hamstring. You can also bring the palm to the low back if that feels better in your body. Left palm faces the back wall and just lift out of the hips, get a big stretch. And one more breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. Hinge forward, fly your arms by your side. Ground the right heel as you inhale, right to one-legged mountain pose. Simply press to rise. Find one point of focus here. Flex your toes up towards your knee joint. Find your balance, take a breath in. Exhale, open twist to your left. Your left arm goes back, so you're twisting towards the lifted knee. You can stay here or take your right hand to the outer left thigh. You can also go for revolved hand to foot pose. I'm going to scoot myself back because I'm close to my wall. Grab for the outer edge of the foot and then just extend the heel forward. Lift through the crown of the head. Maybe your gaze turns towards your left fingertips. And always being patient with yourself. Inhale slowly back to center, one-legged mountain. An option to extend the leg forward. Exhale, standing split. Soften the right knee as you mindfully lower down. And bring your fingertips to frame your front foot. You can grab on for a balance challenge. And of course, you can always use your blocks under your hands. If you're using your blocks, have them directly under your shoulders. And take one more inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, low lunge, take a giant step back. Lengthen the spine as you inhale. Exhale, Prasarita Padottanasana. Let this feel good in the body. Turn your big toes in a little bit. Lengthen the spine as you inhale. And then fold as you exhale. You can grab for your legs or your feet. Pull yourself in a little closer. Sometimes it feels good to reach your hands through the legs behind you and use that grip just to pull yourself into a deeper stretch. And then slowly back to center. Find a flat back. Soften your knees. Open your arms really, really wide. Press into the legs. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Again, adjust your feet. Now flip the right palm up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Just lengthen. Lifting out of the back hip. Press the right thigh back. Reach through your fingertips. Now turn your gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale, half moon. Ardha Chandrasana. Lift off the back foot. And you can always use a block underneath your hand and just keep it under the shoulder joint. Get long through your right waist. Flex the left foot. Option for Chapasana variation. Bend your left knee, grab for the outer edge of the foot. Kick your heel away from your glute, so it's a standing back bend. If you have Chapasana, slowly re-extend the leg. Take a big breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bend into the right leg. Tuck your left knee behind your right. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Join your palms together at your heart. You're not here for long. Take one more breath in. Exhale, unravel to revolved half moon. Again, sometimes it helps to have a block under the shoulder joint, under the hand. Lift all the way up. Adjust your body as needed. Push your left heel back. Reach your right arm up. Draw the right ribs back. So it's a very big rotation. Pull the crown of the head forward. Squeeze your left glute. Get the leg as straight and lifted as you can. Just one more inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Softly land to your mat. Runner's lunge. Take your right hand inside your right foot. Bring your left knee down. Widen your stance so that your right foot comes to the top right corner of your mat. Your ankle is in front of your knee. You can allow the knee to spill open if that feels good. You can lower to your forearms or to your blocks. Stack your fists to rest your head. Option to explore an arm balance, hurdler pose, Ekapada Kundanyasana. You'll tuck your right tricep under your right hamstring. Get it really tight under there. Grip the earth with your fingertips. You're always pushing down. Just tip forward, lift the right leg, and then you'll slowly float your back foot off the floor, pull the heart forward. And sometimes it takes a little bit of hopping to get there. Once you find that sweet spot, it actually feels really light and simple. And just always being patient with yourself. And if you're in a variation, take your time back to your palms. Tuck your back toes, lift your knee. Take your right peace fingers, loop them around your right big toe, ground your left palm. Inhale to side plank, Vasisthasana. Take the foot with you. Option to extend the leg. Of course, you can take any side plank variation, including bringing the knee down. Take one more inhale. Exhale, wild thing. Step your foot behind your body. Press your hips and heart up. And take just one more big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, or simply straight to your down dog. You can always skip the chaturanga. Listen to your body. Full breath in. And slow breath out. Just one side to go. Inhale, your left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot all the way through. Bring your right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, arms to the sky. Find that nice big stretch. On your exhale, baby back bend, cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades in, lift your sternum up. Lengthen the tailbone under. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, join your palms together at your heart. Lengthen as you inhale. Exhale, twist left. Hook your right elbow outside your left thigh. Again, pressing down to lift up. So use the leverage, pressing elbow to thigh, thigh to elbow to work your palms more to the center of your chest. Go where you did on the previous side. If you lifted the back knee, find that. Again, deepening the breath. Just a couple more breaths here. Lengthen the back of the neck. One more full round of breath. Keep the back leg really straight if the knee is lifted. And then ground your feet. Inhale, rise up to crescent pose. Take your time. You probably will feel that left quad a bit. Lengthen the tailbone under. Put a little bend in the back knee here. One more inhale. Exhale, open twist to your left arm goes back. Lift your chest. Again, soften the back knee more if you need to. Scoop the low belly in. Next inhale, exalt, just tip back. This should feel like a good front body stretch. It does challenge the balance a little. Gaze into the center of the right palm. And one more inhale. Exhale, airplane arms. Hinge forward, fly your arms by your side. Ground the left heel, inhale, one-legged mountain. Again, I'm going to scoot back a little bit. Find your balance here first. So take your time, push the left heel down, reach through your fingertips, flex your right foot up. Big inhale. Exhale, open twist to your right arm goes back. Lift through the crown of the head. Your posture is number one, so standing really tall. Then go where you did on the previous side. Left fingertips to the outer right thigh. Option for full expression, grabbing the outer edge of the foot. Extend the heel forward, lift the chest. Maybe you turn your gaze towards the right fingers. And again, take as much time as you need. Just breathe. And slowly back to center as you inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, standing splits, dive slowly down. Put a little bend in the left knee to get there. And let this feel good. Just stretch into your left hamstring. Draw your forehead a little closer to your shin bone. Maybe grab on with one or both hands. And one more big inhale. Exhale, low lunge, take a giant step back. Lengthen the spine, breathe in. Exhale, prasarita, pivot to the side of your mat. Turn your big toes a little bit in. Again, lengthen as you breathe in. Fold as you breathe out. Option to take a chest expansion. Interlace your palms, let your arms draw forward. After all the chaturangas and planks, feels good. And just breathe. And one more breath in. Exhale, release your hands to your mat. Soften your knees, find a flat back first. Open the arms wide, press down, inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, warrior two, adjust your feet. Flip your left palm up, inhale, reverse warrior, lengthen. And now turn your gaze forward, breathe in. Exhale, lift into half moon, take your time. Again, your hand can always hover for a little more balance challenge. You can always use the block. Again, it stays under the shoulder joint and you're energetically lifting away from the ground, getting longer through the left waist. Firm your lifted leg, push your heel back. Option for Chapasana, bend the knee, grab for the outer edge of the foot, kick your heel away from your glute. Big front body stretch, abs are in, relax the right shoulder down. And if you have Chapasana, slowly re-extend, take a breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat. Mindfully roll the hip down, tuck the right knee behind your left knee. It should feel like a single leg squat, left quad, left glute. Guide your palms together at your heart, lift your chest. Take one more breath in. Exhale, right to revolved half moon. Again, block can be underneath the shoulder. Left arm lifts. Firm your right leg, feel your right glute. Push your right heel back, lift your belly in. Again, energetically lifting away from the floor of your block. Find that long line up the spine. You're almost there. Lift and lengthen, expand. Take one more breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Slowly, softly make your way all the way to your mat. Right knee comes down, runner's lunge. Bring your left hand inside your left foot. Walk your left foot forward and out. Again, the knee can spill open if that feels good. Just be mindful of your joints. And again, you can lower to your forearms and rest your forehead on your fists. Just breathe. If you explored the arm balance, Ekapada Kundinasana, hurdler pose, on the first side, do it on this side too. Usually one side is easier to get than the other. Tuck your left tricep under your left hamstring, so really get it under there. Grip the earth with the fingertips, float the left leg, and then you're just gonna tip forward. Your right foot will naturally come off the floor. And again, take your time with it. And the more you practice, the more these things will just naturally happen for you. And wherever you are, slowly make your way back to your palms. And tuck your toes, lift your back knee, your right hand stays under right shoulder. Take your left peace fingers, loop them around your big toe. Spin to the outer edge of the right foot, then using your ab strength, right to full Vasisthasana with the big toe, option to extend the leg. And again, you can go where you'd like, do what you did on the first side. Take one more inhale. Wild thing, exhale, step your foot behind your body, press your hips and heart up, get a really big stretch. And one more breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Or again, simply back to down dog. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Full breath in. And slow breath out. Slowing everything down, inhale your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon pose, right knee, right wrist. Slide your shin bone forward, flex your front foot to stabilize the knee joint. Roll the left hip down. See that your left toes are straight behind you. Lengthen as you inhale, and then melt forward and down as you exhale. And breathe into your hips and your glutes. If this doesn't feel good, you can always lay on your back and take a figure 4 stretch. And notice when you hold your breath or it gets choppy and short, the body tightens up as well. The more you expand the breath, the more the body will open. And slowly walk your hands in. We'll move into Ardha Matsyendrasana, a seated twist. You'll just shift to the right hip. Take your left foot outside the right thigh. Ground your left sit bone down. Left fingertips to the base of the spine. Lift and lengthen. Right arm high as you inhale. And just twist on the exhale. And you can always use your hand to guide the twist. Lifting on the in-breath. And twisting on the out-breath. And take one more inhale. And exhale, counter twist, just rotate the opposite way. And one more breath in. And exhale, unravel all the way to down dog. Option to find a 3-legged down dog, maybe flip your dog. And then back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg lifts. Exhale, half pigeon, left knee, left wrist. Slide your shin forward, flex your front foot, roll your right hip down, right toes reach straight back. Grow long as you breathe in. Melt forward and down as you breathe out. And again, just breathe. Notice the subtle or big differences from one side to the next, and always being patient with your body and where it's at. Some days will feel more open, other days will feel a little more tight or a little more uncomfortable. Just send your breath where you need it. Try to quiet your mind down. And again, take your time to gently rise up, moving into our twist. Take your right heel outside the left thigh. Ground the right sit bone down. Right fingertips to the base of the spine. Push down to lift and lengthen. Left arm high as you inhale. Twist as you exhale. Again, creating space with the breath as you breathe in. And deepening the twist as you breathe out. And take one more inhale. Exhale, counter twist, rotate the opposite way just for the breath. And take one more breath in. And exhale, unravel, again back to your 3-legged dog. An option to flip your dog, take some movement that feels good. And then back to your final downward facing dog of practice. And take a big breath in. And complete exhale. Simply lower your knees to your mat, take a seat at the top of your space, extend your legs forward, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Flex your feet, soften your knees enough to sit up tall, reach up as you breathe in. Hinge from your hips and fold as you breathe out. And if you have a block, sometimes it feels good to use the block in the soles of the feet. Find that length as you breathe in, and then fold as you breathe out. And on your next in-breath, rise up. Exhale, lower mindfully all the way to your mat. Use a little belly strength as you lower. Happy baby, draw your knees in, let them fall wide. You can always just hold onto the ankles, keep your hips down and your head down. Option to grab the feet or peace fingers to your big toes. Maybe extend the legs or rock side to side. And then draw your knees together. Keep your right knee in, extend your left leg long and heavy. Draw the right knee to the side, hug it in, breathe in. Exhale, supine twist. Take your knee across the body, extend your right arm, gaze out over your right shoulder. And nuzzle the shoulders down, breathe into your spine. And then slowly back to center, hug your knees in, give a loving squeeze. And switch sides, right leg long, take your left knee to the side, hug it in, breathe in. Exhale, twist knee across your body. Left arm extends, gaze left. And send the breath anywhere you're still holding tension or tightness in your body and your mind. Yoga is such an amazing way to release emotional and mental tension and stress as well. So just really fully soften with your breath. And then unravel center. And draw your knees into your heart. Wrap yourself up into a little ball. Give yourself a giant loving squeeze. Maybe kiss your knees. And take a deep breath in, fill up to the very top of your lungs. Exhale, release, final Shavasana. Take up all the space you need. Arms long by your side, legs heavy and wide. And sometimes it feels good to tuck your shoulders under your body and lift your heart a little bit higher. And allow yourself to enjoy these final precious moments of your practice in stillness and peace. And take the time to absorb and receive all the beautiful benefits of your incredible effort and strength today. are more than welcome to stay as you are if it feels good to rest. If you're ready to gently reawaken to your beautiful day, first begin to deepen your breath. And find some movement in your body. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, circle out your ankles and wrists. And maybe take a good morning stretch, reach, lengthen, expand through the side bodies. And draw your knees into your heart, give another loving squeeze, rock side to side. And then roll to your side, whichever side feels most natural for you. Rest your head in your bicep and just take a couple long breaths. And then no rush at all to rise. And find a tall seat, eyes closed, palms together at your heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your practice, sharing your energy, and allowing me to guide you. Draw your thumbs up to your third eye, seat of intuition. The light and love in me sees, honors, and fully appreciates that same light and love inside you. Please take what you received from your practice with you as you move throughout the rest of your day or evening, whatever time it is for you, and share it with others as much as you can. In gratitude and in peace always. Namaste. Thank you so much for being part of my yoga and wellness community. If you need anything or have any questions, of course, you can always send me a message. Otherwise, drink a lot of water, eat nutritious foods for your body, and have a beautiful day, and I will see you soon. Thank you.